Hello, my name is Ralph Sudduth, and I'm here to talk to you today about water treatment, and some of the solutions to today's water and environmental problems. The overall purpose of this video is to introduce a natural, cost-effective solution to Japan's environmental toxic radiation problems. Have you ever heard of the expression biomimicry? The goal of biomimicry is to simply adapt our processes and retool our resources so that they align with those found in nature. In the case of water purification, the solution is threefold. A natural, inexpensive approach that combines vortex frequency resonance with bioremediation and phytoremediation systems. The combination of all three methodologies can dramatically reduce and in most cases eliminate heavy metal poisons and contamination caused by radiation without the use of costly chemicals or mechanical processes. Vortex frequency resonance is an innovative technology that combines frequency-specific sonic bombardment in combination with an advanced magnetic microsphere design, creating a unique high-pressure vortex flow to help restore water back to a more natural molecular structure. It can also significantly enhance the germination and growth rate of plants. So there's multiple applications for this new discovery in how to treat water naturally. 100 years ago, we decided that chlorine was the only answer to purifying water. At the time, nobody realized the true nature of water and that water actually held a certain vibration that resisted disease and bacteria. And when we decided to go with chlorine, and chlorine has saved a lot of lives because we were ignorant of the incredible power that water possessed and the incredible living aspects that water has revealed to us. And what I mean by that is I spent time with Dr. Masaru Emoto in Tokyo, Japan, and I was able to learn through working with him that water has an innate ability to receive information and to store information. So it basically carries memory, and that memory shows up under the water crystals and under frozen, basically frozen drops of water, and under the microscope at 200 times magnification. You could see the memory of the water. And it was from that experience that I realized that I had to follow nature's idea of what it means to basically how to treat water. In other words, I couldn't just manipulate water any way I decided and feel that that was the right way. I had to look to see how the water reacted to the treatment that I used. And it was through that experience that I was able to develop multiple water systems, one of them being, of course, the vortex frequency resonance device, where I introduced frequency at the apex of the vortex. And we saw that we could sterilize water and also program water to whatever specific frequencies were demanded there. When we incorporated, once we figured out how we could actually program water, we discovered that we might be able to eliminate the need for poisonous chemicals and change the direction in the way that we treat our water supplies. Poisoning our water to make it safe to drink has lasted over 100 years, and we've made it this far. But the future demands that we look at another alternative way to treat our water that's more natural, because in nature Water has the ability to resist disease in nature. And so if we can follow those natural principles, we can utilize these natural methods and incorporate them into our municipal water treatment methods, and change the way we deliver water to our communities. And one of the biggest problems we have is we're learning that the chlorine and some of these other caustic chemicals are creating new chemistries, new poisonous chemistries. And it's a problem on multiple levels, because we're finding out that diseases are being, or new diseases are being directly linked to our water supplies. In the case of heavy metal poisonings, heavy metal like lead and things of that nature are showing up, and people are seeing the negative effects that it's having on our communities. The real negative effect is the fact that chlorine is an antibiotic, and we're a probiotic system. So when we introduce antibiotic water into our bodies have a hard time adjusting to this unnatural substance, water in this unnatural form, in a biological probiotic system. Even if you filter the chlorine out of the water, it still has the memory and the signature of chlorine in the water. So it's just not biologically enhanced, for our consumption. And so looking at another way to treat our water supply is absolutely the most important need. It's the most important need that human beings can look to in this generation and the future generations. And the technology does exist. Living water, the science of living water, or structured water,